Good morning, YouTube. It's me, the BBK, and welcome back to the Boss's Den. Mm, mm, mm. Because the playhouse and the clubhouse and the lounge is closed temporarily. Y'all, my sleep got interrupted and I can't go back to sleep. I'm wide awake, perusing through these news feeds. You know, the Kardashians' second season started this week, last week, last week. And a lot of people are saying that this whole fight between Ray J and Chris and Kim was a way to promote their TV show. And they've had Ray J on the couch, asking him, "Look, was this all what do you call it, fake beef? Was this a strategized beef? Y'all did this on purpose to hype up the show?" And he said, "No, he didn't do it to hype up anything. He said they may have done it, but he wasn't going down without a fight." And he asked the question, he said, "If I had done all the things that she claimed I did, why didn't they sue me? Because, they quick to take you to court." I thought that was kind of interesting. And now, this morning, I saw a video where they were talking about, Chloe is in the hospital because she's got a brain tumor. Child, listen, 6 months ago when they was filming the show, her and her sister went to a doctor that takes a Polaroid picture, if you will, of your brain and the synapses and the activity, and explains about your emotions, going up and down and this, that, and the third. Now, she did reveal in that second episode that when she was 16, she was involved in a car accident and she went through a windshield head first. So she says she did have some brain trauma. Um, but girl, they finna try to play that out behind the whole Tristan cheating thing. It's a mess. But we all know, right? From previous videos, even though they had to be scrubbed, that we know her and her sisters and her mama got a date with the rope at some point. We know this. We've seen the ankle bracelets, right? But let me tell you what my sister sent me this morning. I love her. Ever since they reported that Coolio had passed, I thought, people were talking about him. He was back in the mix. I think I even heard Monica speaking about Coolio a couple of months ago. And, people were excited that he was out, he was home, wondering if he was going to, do some collaborations with some of these young bucks that's just now entering the music industry. There go my sister. Hey, Momo. Hey, Mama. Um, a lot of people were, asking him, was he going to, collaborate with some of these new kids on the block, these rappers and R&B people, since that's the going thing now. If you can't make an album, just collab with people and just do it like a mixtape. And I think he was telling them now, he was just going to enjoy his time with his family and, the time that he missed, being away from his family while he was locked up. And nothing major was gonna happen. What are we doing up? Oh, girl, I told you. In my sleep, I felt a little gaseous, if you will. And in my sleep, my spirit angel told me, "Don't you do it." So I got up, went to the bathroom, and I've been up ever since. I cannot go back to sleep. I don't get it. Lord knows I don't know what it is, but I tell you one thing. I went to bed last night and I had got a notification and I couldn't see it. I tried to do the update. Looked like I missed two updates on my phone. I tried to update it. It told me I didn't have enough space. So I was running around last night trying to delete apps and stuff so I could get the update because I could see I had a one for a notification. But when I went to look at the message, it wouldn't let me see who sent the message, what the message was. Was it a voicemail, a text? I couldn't see nothing. So I went to bed angry and frustrated. And I think that was kind of bothering my sleep all night long. Because when I don't do my updates quick enough, my phone start to act up. It won't work, can't make and receive calls. So that's something that's troubling me. Um, and I guess I'm gonna have to go to the T-Mobile store. I don't know what to do. I just know one thing: I ain't buying another phone right now. This phone don't have enough use. No wonder I kept getting my messages back undelivered. Yeah, see my phone. I turned that automatic update off, and I was just trying to school my cousin on how to stop. Now watch this bitch show up on my phone. I was trying to educate my cousin on how to stop Siri and Alexa from eavesdropping on your phone conversations and stuff. Because I know it's been times when you guys have sat up and talked to somebody about a particular restaurant or going to Target or Walmart or some shoes or something. And then as soon as you go on social media, boom, whatever you was talking about pops up on your feed. It's because they're forever listening. And we've covered that before too. So I was trying to educate her on how to go behind the scenes and the settings and get all of that turned off so that, maybe we can cut down on a little bit of, what they listen and trying to listen to. But yeah, so, my sister, I'm sorry, y'all, I got sidetracked. My sister sent me some receipts, right, about Coolio. And he, for at least a year, has been, working with some people, and they were talking about bringing some information to light. Right. I gotta speak easy, for I be all my things be locked up. But he was speaking about bringing some information to light, right, to the people. And it was very difficult. It was a difficult task for him because he was fearful, or he spoke. Let me get my words together. He spoke about being fearful for his family. Um, Not so much himself, because he's always said he ain't never afraid to die. He ain't scared, but he didn't want nothing to happen to his family, and um, now it's looking a little suspect, you guys. The preliminary reports are saying that it was potentially a heart attack. But it's funny how people have all of these ailments and these issues and these accidents when they fixing to get ready to reveal something. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's a fact. It is a fact. And this weekend, we taking a trip to the Boss Cave so that my sister can help us all understand a lot of the stuff that's been going on behind the scenes. It's just some things ain't even worth me trying to, get my head or my mouth or my English and speech around or trying to tiptoe and tap dance. And that's what I'm doing right now, tiptoeing and tap dancing because I'm a little nervous. But that's okay. We're gonna go in the Boss Cave this weekend, and hopefully, if my Hermana has some time, she'll be able to come back there with us and help. You guys really know what's going on because it's really some stuff going on. He just performed with Vanilla Ice. He looked healthy to me too, Mama. I mean, he was still missing some hair. I mean, hush, Coolio, I love you, boo. Don't even trip. But you know, he was looking good to me too. And as I was getting ready to go live, I caught a picture of what looked to be like August Alsina's new face. We'll talk about that later, girl. I gotta get some more info on that. But yeah. Oh, okay, TMZ. Okay. Okay. I have to check TMZ. Yeah, but that it's disheartening and it's sad. And I've been putting all of this stuff to my save folder so I don't have to struggle and search to find it for you guys this weekend. But I also saw a video clip of a sit down with Kevin Hart and Kelly Clarkson. hmm hmm It was a little bit of an interview. And in the midst of their interview, Kelly starts to speak on some of the exact same things that Coolio was speaking about. But baby, Kelly Clarkson, bless her heart, she didn't know. She know now. But at the time that she was getting ready to reveal this information on this TV show, on this sit down with Kevin Hart, on a syndicated talk show for millions and zillions of people to see, as soon as she started fixing her lips and started to spill the beans, Kevin was over there about to poop on himself. He was over there trying to figure out how to tell her, no, 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 don't say it, don't say it. He was sitting over there. He just put his, that one finger that you used to tip out of church with. He took that one finger and put it over his mouth, and he acted like he was just pondering, but he kept bumping his finger up against his lips, like shh, shh, shh. And Kelly was talking, and by him being a comedian, he adds dramatics to his movements. And so she looking, and every time she go to talk, and she was like, "Wait, what? What?" He was like, "No," and he said, "Don't say it. Don't do that." She was like, "Why? Are they in the room?" And he was like, "Yes, yes. I'm trying to talk about other things. Talk about." Well, when they put the interview out, they edited that part of the clip, but we have it as always, and we'll get into that in the underground this weekend. Um, I was hearing a little bit about DeSantis. It was so fast and furious. I didn't know what happened. It was other than some people rallying around him. I'm excited about people supporting the state of Florida and other surrounding states from everything that's going on with Hurricane Ian. So I'm proud of that. But this was some. It sounded like maybe some controversy, which is nothing new. But we'll find out for sure this weekend because I'm gonna look into it a little bit tonight. But then, um, I'll ask my sister if I get confused, and she'll bring it to the forefront. Zac Efron, what? Oh wow! Yeah, somebody else was. I was reading that Monday. I think it was Monday, and somebody was saying, you know what? They said maybe I better not call their name. They said I think I seen Bay the other day, but if something was off, and I said, "What you mean?" She said she was too thick. She was too thick, and Bay lost that weight. You know, after having the kids, she really worked hard. She focused on her routines and dancing and all that, and it ended up, helping her to lose weight. And she trimmed down. She slimmed down quite a bit. But y'all know we went behind the scenes and we looked at some of her, well, two of her 2.0s. And one of them is super thick, like she used to be when she first came on the scene. When she was first, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hang on. Let me grab something from the text. Hang on, y'all. Oh, wait, can you hear me? Okay, good. So let me pull up the picture real quick. Hang on. I got it. Wow. That is a major difference. It looks like the nose is contoured or a little bit smaller. Hairline is too perfect. He's much thicker on the left. Wow. Hang on. I got to take this down so you can see it. Oh, so he supposedly shattered his jaw, and this is how he looks now. Well, let me tell you what it looks like to me. On the left, his face is a little bit more square than on the right. On the right, his face is a little more oval. He's certainly more pale on the right. And I wonder how did he shatter his jaw? I know Momo no. Hang on. Exactly, Momo. That broken jaw excuse not gonna ride for long. I don't know how I feel about that now. When I'm looking at these pictures, it's like, oh, so you're gonna use a broken jaw excuse to try to explain away the difference in the facial features. That's very interesting. It's very interesting, but that's an ancient trick. They should try something else. He said he slipped his backyard. Slipped and fell in the backyard. What'd he do? Slip and bust his face on a hoe or something? On the back of a shovel on the air conditioning unit? Girl, you know, it's not good when you can't lie that well. And some of the excuses and the reasons they give these people and stories that they get these people to tell about different things is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. But I don't know. Maybe we need to, look at some of the different looks that are showing up now in the industry. His jaw's not damaged. His whole head shape, exactly, Momo. Eyes and everything. His nose, his lips, his mouth is much more uh, wider on the left than it is on the right. On the left, he actually looks muscular and looks healthier, but the one on the right looks like a younger version. I mean, it. I don't know about you, but them look like two different people to me. I'm just saying. Look like he busted his whole face. She said, look like he busted his whole face, girl. He got slapped with an ugly stick. He got slapped with an ugly tree branch. I did once upon a time think he was cute. And I just don't know what to say. But I definitely wanted to come on here and tell you guys we have got to go to the Boss Cave this weekend because I definitely want to talk a little bit more about Coolio. I definitely want to talk about some of these 2.0s that are being spotted. And you know what's really funny to me and where I laugh sometimes is that people see it, they acknowledge it, well, they recognize it, they acknowledge it, and then they turn around and bring it to social media and spreads awareness. And I know somebody in a pair of red shoes are not happy about that. Somebody with a pair of red shoes is not happy about that. They gotta, yeah, they did. They did. They did. And I was telling my cousin because I sent her some receipts this morning. They're up and getting ready for school and everything. And, I was sending her some receipts and I was telling her, I said, she said, oh, but somebody need to hurry up and say something. And I said, baby, he ain't the first one that this didn't happen to. I remember when you was first waking me up, Momo, I think the person, one of the people that, um, out that I was I don't want to say introduced to because I never met him before in my life, but one of the first people that was brought to my attention was Cat. Wait a minute, I almost called him Slappy. I think his name they called him Cappy. His name was Cappy, or they called him Cappy for short. Was his name Isaac Cappy or something like that? Anyway, he was one of a few that jumped up and started releasing and revealing information to people, to the world. And um, they wasn't liking it. And I mean, his information was being spread like wildfire. He gave zero F's. Do you hear me? He was telling everything, and we know what happened to him. Now they can say what they want to say, call it what they want to call it, but you know, as a Kappa. Okay, that's it. That's it. Yes, thank you, Momo. Cappy, yes. When Momo was waking me up, I was being woke up with Cappy videos and things. And so that's kind of how I started to my research and digging and jumping down the rabbit hole and stuff. And yeah. So, I had to explain to my cousin, he ain't the first one that decided, what, I'm sick of this. But Kelly Clarkson said on her show, they offered her millions of dollars to do something she didn't want to do. And it's listen, Momo, I don't know if you do know because you're a hipster mom. You're hip to the what's going on in the world. So you know who Doja Cat is. That's supposed to be, I think, Snoop Dogg's cousin is what she said. But I really believe that her newfound fame in the music industry is what made her have a mental breakdown. I don't know about y'all, but when I watched Doja Cat lose weight, because that was the first telltale sign. She performed one day, and at the end of the week, it looked like she dropped 50 pounds. That was the first sign. The second sign, when she shaved all her hair off. First person that came to mind, and I'm going to ask you before I tell you who came to my mind. We've seen this before. We've seen a music entertainer have what appeared to be a mental break and lose her shit. So when Doja shaved her head, first person I thought about was Britney. I said, oh my, they must be approaching Doja because of her newfound fame. They're building her up. Now it's time to let her know, you know, this is, what your sacrifice would be about, whatever the case may be. And I was wondering, dang, did she get overwhelmed? You know, is she trying to not be attractive, thinking that maybe she won't be approached or that she won't be asked to do things? Exactly. Exactly. Mama said he named them all. She wasn't sure she wanted to be exactly Momo. It was something, but it was just something I couldn't put my hand on. But I think you hit it right on the head. She wasn't sure she wanted to be in, and exactly right. Britney Spears was who she was mimicking. And so then I thought, okay, well, she just not getting her feet wet, right? Her fame is new. Um, and maybe she's saying, oh, maybe I don't really want to do this. And then the very next, what, week, 2 weeks later, maybe it was 2 weeks later, she ended up shaving all her eyebrows off. And when she did that, I ain't gonna even lie. In the words of the little dude on social media, got him. They got her. When she shaved her eyebrows off, in my mind, I said, she gone. Because you know who I thought about then? You shaved your head, I thought about Britney. You shaved your eyebrows off, I thought about the Monster Queen. And I don't even want to call her name. I might have to. Goo goo gaga, if that will help you understand. I said, wait, she done shaved her eyebrows off? What? Wait, what? I said, no. Gaga don't got no eyebrows neither. Hmm. See, yeah, I think she's in. They got her all the way. I don't think she happy. I don't think she like it. Some people say it's got something to do with her health. Who knows? You know, she's very young. It's a lot. You know, we watched Lil Nas X look like he had a real a mind turning experience. It looked like he decided, after his newfound fame, and he was fully in it, and after several stunts, in my spirit, I say he decided that ain't what he want to do. He changed his mind. And I think he thought maybe, oh, this is nice. I like this new friend. Oh, sure, I'll join your club. I'll join your group. Of course, I'll do whatever you ask me to do. Whatever you need me to do, I'll do it. And then when those requests started to come in, and things started to be suggested, and this is the last comment I can see, just FYI, because StreamYard be tripping. Then all of a sudden he don't want to be gay no more. After you done came out the closet, right? Old Town Road, appealing to the children, being very feminine in your projection. Then you turned around and made another song, Montero. Then when y'all did the video, you just let your hair down and let it all hang out. And as if that video was not enough talk on the town, you then turned around and made some tennis shoes and just slapped us in our face with it and let us know. Wait, what is this? In, out, too late. Mm, mm. Yeah, when he made them tennis shoes, I believe not only had he sealed the deal, but I believe he was, well, see, this is the part I like. When my mind is working and things come to me and I have ideas and I want to tell y'all how I feel or what I think, I have to catch myself. I'm gonna find a way to get this out because I gotta tell you what is on my mind. You know how we hear about human trafficking, child trafficking, sex trafficking, period. There are so many ways to traffic or participate in trafficking, right? According to the news. But if I didn't know any better, I would say when he made those tennis shoes, he was soliciting. Think about it. Let me catch up in the comments. After giving money. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right. After he done did a whole photo shoot with a pregnant belly and then and did a video where he done supposedly gave birth and all this. Now he like women. He don't want to be gay no more. Trying to be like Andrew Caldwell. I guess he's been delivered. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think with them tennis shoes, he was soliciting. And the reason I say that, not just because the numbers, the three numbers that are affiliated, that was affiliated with those tennis shoes, with that single drop of blood in it. I really think that was a solicitation because you only made a certain number of those shoes and you were selling them for $1,200, which meant, only a select group of people would really have access to buy those shoes. And I think buying those shoes could have possibly got you a picture at the tennis shoe place or wherever they ordered them from. And you could have got a picture and would have been, and then people would know who bought those 600 pair of shoes or however many pairs it was that they made. I think that was a kind of like, let me show you what I like. And if you like it too, maybe we can get together. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, I got something for you. I got the hookup, kind of like thing. But I'll share that a little more freely when we're going underground. Yeah. Blood in, blood out, too late for them. Oh, got you. Okay, I like the code. I like the code. And I thought I was reading. I I thought I could read this into that, but I wasn't sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's too late. It's definitely too late. It is definitely too late. Now, August Alsina. Let me see if I can grab this picture of his face. Hold on real quick so you can see it. Hold on. Okay, I got it. Hold on. I'm finna put it up here so y'all can see it. Now, I'm not saying that August is on a list or anything because I don't know if August is his real name, and if it's not his government name, I don't know what his government name is, so I haven't looked. But this is the new August Alsina. Now, I have questions. We know that August was sick. We knew that August had an entanglement with Jada. And August just recently had a fight with the baby, or he got punched or attacked by the baby, allegedly in the airport. But August hasn't taken a leave of absence since Jada. And I don't know if he done had face work done or if this is his illness taking him over. I don't know. Um, he's definitely in front of bright lights, so it gives the illusion that he's a red bone. August is not a red bone. Uh, Maybe he's bleaching his skin. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, this is him as a new face. So yeah, August got beat up in the elevator by Tory Lanez. That's why he was showing his face. Wait, the nigga fighting with Tory Lanez too? Oh my God. August is fighting. He fighting with. So August got beef with Tory Lanez and the baby. I thought August was one of the good guys. I noticed that he's kind of dropped off a little bit since his sickness and the whole Jada thing, but wow, that is crazy. Huh? Well, wow. And see, and that's another thing. All of this arguing and fighting and stuff in between these music people, do you really believe that that's real? Do you believe that was orchestrated or set up? Or do you believe that's really, really real? For me, it's almost like it's a distraction. And because of how big confusion is, um, because of how big, how massive confusion is, I could see them setting it up, orchestrated, just like producers do with reality shows. They'll call old boy's baby mama and have her come up on the scene just to create drama if you and him can't make no drama. It's all on video. Tory Lanez punching him. Oh my. And Tory Lanez, ain't that's the one that used to mess with Meg the Stallion and allegedly shot her in the foot? Because they was in the car arguing, and then that's when it come to find out that he was messing with her homegirl, which I told y'all that a while back. I told y'all before y'all heard it anywhere, but I'm such a small platform, a lot of people didn't hear that. But I think that's the Tory Lanez I'm thinking about. Wow. And then they say he just sprayed Megan's tea. Tory Lanez need to get somewhere and make some music. That's it. You come through, Momo. You heard me when I said, uh-oh. You heard me when I said the confusion was so big. The chaos was so big. You knew what I was talking about. You knew that C word. Yes, yes, yes. Confusion. Better spell with 5 letters. Yes, the Black Eye Club, maybe. Now, are you saying Tori could be in the Black Eye Club, but August? I've gone back through that list before, but I don't remember August's government name. I don't think I saw August Alsina on the list. But he that list is for government names. That list I have uses government names. Um, they don't use your stage name. Now, uh, yeah, they use your government name. So I don't know. He could be part of the Black Eye. Yep, that's the one who's supposedly. Oh my God. What a mess. August. Well, hey, the way everybody attacking him, I guess so, Momo. It's I can't even call it. Like it's really, really weird the way a lot of this stuff is happening. But I want to get into the Coolio thing. We're gonna play the video this weekend in the Boss Cave. You know, we're going to go down a few places and go down a few things. Now, I said the other day when you weren't here, and I'm glad you're here now, so I'm going to repeat it real quick. I said the other day that I felt like the storm in Florida, I felt like it was man made. And I felt like, um, trying to get my words together, I felt like it was another attack on the Don and his crew. Let me see if I can make you guys understand what I'm saying. It's been happening all the time. We just noticing now because we know. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Gotcha, gotcha. Remember what, last month, sometime a couple of months ago, they went over there with the warrant, knocked on the door, and went in there and took all that stuff and acted the food and did all of the things. They did that to the Don. He wasn't even home. He was in New York, right? And ever since then, it's just been, I've been reading and hearing non-stop attacks on the Don. So if it's true, what I heard a while back, I can't remember if my sister sent it to me or not, but a while back, I read somewhere a while back that Ron and Don were going to partner up on the 20, I can't even use years no more, I'm afraid. Um, in 2024, Ron and the Don were supposed to tag team. So I feel like when they went to Mar-a-Lago and didn't get what they was looking for, didn't find what they was looking for, whatever the case may be. But I feel like when they went over there and now it's the crap is blowing back on them and they're getting outed and they're getting exposed and people are whistleblowing and I said, you know what? And it just was like a light bulb. I was like, that shit was done by man. They picking on the tag team, the Ron and the Dunn. They trying to pick on them. They trying to pay them back. They trying to bring devastation and chaos and all of the things to the people who oppose or stand up to them. That's been my story, and I'm sticking to it. And yes, and was that you, Momo, that told me the other day? Said, uh, I was saying how I get, my sister, send me something or call me or tell me something. She makes me so happy. And I mean, sometimes it can even be bad news, but the fact that it's happening or it's about to happen or something got exposed or something got brought to the forefront, it makes me happy when she tells me that information. And then as I, dig further, read further, whatever the case may be, I get sad because I'm so excited to know that it's going on. But when is it going to really go on? Because I'm ready for it to go down. And I'm impatient. And my sister told me the other day, well, just think about the people who've been woke for 20 years or more. They've been waiting on this day to come. And it can't come quick enough. Yes, the storm was supposed to hit Mar-a-Lago, but missed. That is huge. Look, look at the screen now. If you're on replaying this, this is live. I'm tripping. But when you listen to the replay, if you're listening while you're at work, now's the time to look at the screen. This is huge, and this is what makes me happy because it lets me know how close I was to being right on the dot. My sister come through, baby. I don't know what y'all talking about, baby. My sister been teaching and reaching. So that makes me feel good. I mean, I'm feeling good to know that, I'm able to spot things and see things and things raise red flags and whatever. But when she gives me a confirmation, yeah, that makes it all feel better. Look at the screen. That part. Uh-huh. I really felt that in my spirit, Mama. And sad to say, it made me angry. Well, I'm still angry, but this confirmation just makes me angrier because it's like, I don't know, child. Don't, oh, and they got it. Can you say bankruptcy on all banks? Ooh, look at the screen. If you are listening to the replay, this is the time to look at the screen. Big facts. I'm learning. Shout out to Just Be Real. She be telling me, don't read everything, so I got to do better, but I'm trying. This is huge. And just imagine. the information and confirmation, communication that Momo brings in the chat. Just wait till you get in the boss cave and you see some of the things that you will never see on YouTube. You may never see on TikTok. You probably won't see on Facebook. Doubt you will see them on Instagram. Just it's this information and oh my god, I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited about, you know, um going to the boss cave. We haven't been in a minute. And we need to get caught up. Let me put this comment back up there so the people, because today the bank's bill is due. And in the words of Tasha K, hashtag, they ain't got it. Tasha say, I ain't got it. Mm, 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 mm. Wow. It's crazy. And Momo, I gotta tell you something. I will not on here. It'll be in private. I gotta find out first. I'll find out today. But I gotta tell you something. And it's unfortunate, you know. Um it's really, really unfortunate. But, look, we over here to talk about the realness and the truth of it all, and that's what we're gonna talk about no matter who likes it. So if you don't like it, stay away. Because this is what we're bringing. So yeah, I've been on here with you guys for 45 minutes. Um, and I just really, really just wanted to touch on the Coolio thing. But, my spirit is telling me to be easy, have that conversation in the cave. Because again, the playhouse and the clubhouse, or excuse me, um, the clubhouse and the lounge are temporarily closed for business. So I wanted to be very easy. I was like, maybe you better not try that over here. You may be, you should just go on and do it in the cave. So I think it'll be better if we go in the cave, and I'll try to schedule it. Yeah. So look, Momo, thank you for coming back. Oh wait, you're looking at me crazy. I better be trying to get some sleep on Monday. I love you too, Hermione. Have a blessed day. Happy Friday, baby. Thank you guys for coming. I love all you guys. Shout out to my bosses. Y'all be blessed. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.